Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed.
Oh, you scared me.
That's what I said. Don't be alarmed. I'm looking for my cousin that's missing. She a 13-year-old girl. And somebody told me that she might be in this area. So I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm just looking for my cousin. Naziah Harris. Thank you very much.
On January 9th, 2024, 13-year-old Naziah Harris stepped off a school bus at the intersection of 3 Mile and Cornwall. She never made it home that day. Naziah was a student at J.E. Clark Preparatory Academy, and there have been no leads in her disappearance. Naziah is described as 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 130 pounds. She was last seen wearing a light blue jean shirt, light blue jean pants, a pink and white Rugrats coat with a fur collar, and blue and white Nike gym shoes. For several months, her family and the police have been searching for her, raising awareness through social media. This is when things took a spooky turn. During a search, a friend of a family member who had been asked to help with the case discovered a sneaker and reported it to the police. The shoe was handed over to the authorities for DNA testing, and they began to wait for the test results. Fast forward to now, it has been confirmed that the sneaker indeed belonged to Naziah.
Situation about some shoes that came about, right? Well, there was an investigation going on by a church. Remember, there was like 9 different precincts investigating by the church. Well, I was live on the scene that day, and there was a lot of information being said on my live. They told me to shut my live down and go live somewhere else, right? Because the information being shut, right? So I went live to somewhere else was across the street. Me and Roxy went live, and we found a pair of shoes, right? So we went live on a pair of shoes, and then the police called me back and said, "Hey, well, where are those shoes at? What's going on with the shoes?" I said, "Well, we're right across the street." So they said, "Where are you at?" So we waited there for an hour, waiting for them to pull up. They didn't show up. Long story short, they went and recovered the shoes, and I found out, I got intel about 2.5 months later that they did an investigation on the shoes, a DNA test on the sweat, and they found out that those were actually her shoes after they did a DNA test on the sweat from the shoes, right? So there's a lot of things that are probably going to connect the dots.
A video began going viral on TikTok, showing a group of teenage boys searching for Naziah. As they walked, calling out her name, a female voice suddenly responded.
Pedophile.